Right, a question many people raise in the world regarding Jesus Christ and his time here on earth is, how was Jesus able to remain sinless throughout his walk here on earth? With all the things that we get faced with, bombarded with, how was Jesus able to stay pure all the time? How was he able to do everything right and nothing wrong? Now, to our human mind, this is impossible. We cannot understand this, how he was able to be perfect by not doing the wrong thing, but also to do the right thing. How he even didn't transgress even. He didn't even transgress, he didn't even do any accidental sins. He just didn't sin at all. He was perfect. So how was Jesus able to be like this? Well, to answer the question, we first have to start with the question, what is sin? You see, many people think sin is simply doing the wrong thing or not doing the right thing. But that is sin, but it's not in its entirety. Sin means to live outside of the power of the Holy Spirit. That's sin. It means to walk in any other way than under the lordship of the Holy Spirit. Okay, under the power of the Holy Spirit. That is sin. Anything outside of living in that way. So you see, Jesus was with the Holy Spirit all the time. Jesus communed with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit had lordship over Jesus. Now, let's get this straight here. Jesus is Lord of all. However, he allowed himself to be under the Holy Spirit. Okay? He was accountable to the Holy Spirit when he walked on this earth. He was under the influence of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit directed him and commanded him to go out into the desert for 40 days to fast and be tempted by the devil. The Holy Spirit told him where to go and what to do. He was under the influence of the Holy Spirit. Now, because of that, he was able to be humble. Okay? Now, if you are not humble, it is impossible to fight sin. It is impossible to not sin if you are proud. If you are not humble, you will sin. Okay? Now, Jesus was able to be humble because he yielded to the direction and the lordship of the Holy Spirit when he walked on this earth. That's how he was able to stay as far away from sin, because he listened to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit was his guide. Even though he was fully God in a man, he still yielded and said, no, I'm going to listen to the Holy Spirit and do what the Holy Spirit asked me to do. That is how Jesus was able to remain sinless whilst living on this earth. Thank you for watching.